What is happening, Spears fans? Welcome back to the Spears Spotlight, your go-to for all things Britney. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the absolute latest, hottest takes you need to know. Get ready, because you are not going to want to miss this. First up, Britney is opening up like never before, sharing raw insights that have everyone talking. Then, we dive into the surprising details of her past marriage and what she's revealing now. We've also got the latest on her family dynamics and a look at how she's reclaiming her narrative. Stick around, because this is the Spears Spotlight. Britney bears all on Instagram. Britney bears all on Instagram. Britney Spears is making headlines once again, this time with a deeply personal and candid Instagram post that has fans and media alike buzzing. In a move that showcases her evolving openness since the termination of her conservatorship, Spears shared a series of intimate reflections, bearing not just her body, but also her soul as she opened up about what she described as the most challenging periods of her life. The posts, which have since had comments disabled, offer a raw glimpse into her emotional journey and her perspective on significant past events. One particular focus of her reflection is her marriage to Sam Asghari, which she candidly referred to as a fake distraction, intended to help her cope with the profound pain of being estranged from her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James. This statement comes as Spears continues to navigate her post-conservatorship life, openly discussing her experiences and her ongoing healing process. The singer, who has become more of an open book in recent years, shared these thoughts through her social media, a platform she now uses to communicate directly with her fans, bypassing the traditional media filters that once controlled her narrative. Her willingness to share such vulnerable details underscores her commitment to reclaiming her voice and sharing her truth, even when it involves painful memories. The detailed accounts of her emotional state during the period of estrangement from her sons, coupled with her reflections on her marriage, provide a complex picture of her resilience and her ongoing efforts to process past traumas. Fans have responded with a mix of support and concern, highlighting the public's deep engagement with Spears' personal life and her journey toward healing and self-discovery. The act of bearing her soul, as she put it, on a public platform demonstrates a new level of self-ownership and a desire to connect with her audience on a more authentic level, even as she navigates the complexities of her past relationships and family dynamics. This deeply personal revelation from Britney is just the beginning of our deep dive. Stay tuned as we unpack more about her marriage and family life. Britney Spears shades Sam Asghari marriage as fake distraction. Britney Spears shades Sam Asghari marriage as fake distraction after being cut off from sons. Britney Spears has once again taken to social media to share her unfiltered thoughts and feelings, this time focusing on her past marriage to Sam Asghari and the emotional turmoil she experienced during their time together, particularly in relation to her estrangement from her sons. In a series of candid Instagram posts, Spears reflected on the period when she was unable to contact her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James, for 3 years. She described this time as the hardest years of my life, revealing that her marriage to Asghari, which took place in June 2022, felt like a fake distraction to help her cope with the immense pain of this separation. Spears, who shares her sons with ex-husband Kevin Federline, explained that her secret to survival during this period was a combination of denial and frequent tears. She noted the peculiar feeling of being married while simultaneously dealing with such profound emotional distress, suggesting that the marriage served as a coping mechanism rather than a union built on a foundation of shared joy or emotional stability. The singer also shared her current state of healing, describing a renewed sense of hunger for life, likening it to a child experiencing things for the first time. She expressed gratitude for basic necessities like food, emphasizing her journey of owning her body and sharing her origins. Spears' reflections touch upon the complexities of her relationships, including her reunion with her youngest son, Jaden, in November 2024. After a period of public clashes and estrangement, Jaden initiated contact, offering Spears a glimmer of hope for mending their relationship. Sources close to Spears indicated her excitement and hope for continued time together, with the possibility of reconnecting with her elder son, Sean Preston, as well. This renewed connection with Jaden is particularly significant given his earlier comments about not attending Spears' wedding to Asghari, citing the circumstances and the absence of the full family as reasons for his decision. The wedding itself, which took place without either of Spears' sons present, was attended by celebrity friends, highlighting the strained family dynamics that have persisted since the termination of her conservatorship in November 2021. Asghari filed for divorce in August 2023, and the finalization of their separation marks another chapter in Spears' life as she continues to navigate her personal journey and share her experiences with the world. Britney's reflections paint a vivid picture of her past struggles. Next, we delve deeper into the specifics of her son's absence and the impact it had. Britney Spears calls Sam Asghari marriage a fake distraction after being cut off from sons. Britney Spears calls Sam Asghari marriage a fake distraction after being cut off from sons. Britney Spears is offering a candid and emotional look back at some of the most difficult periods of her life, revealing that her marriage to Sam Asghari felt like a fake distraction from the pain of being estranged from her sons. In a recent, deeply personal Instagram post, the Princess of Pop, 43, detailed the immense emotional toll that being cut off from her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James, had on her. Spears married Asghari in June 2022, a ceremony notably attended by celebrity friends like Paris Hilton and Madonna, but not by her own sons, who were not present due to the ongoing family estrangement. Spears described the 3 years she was unable to contact her sons as the hardest years of my life. She shared that her secret to survival during this time was a combination of denial and copious tears, and that her marriage to Asghari almost felt like a deliberate, fake distraction to help her cope with the overwhelming pain. This vulnerability comes as Spears continues her journey of healing and self-discovery following the termination of her conservatorship in November 2021. She assured her 41.9 million followers that she is actively healing, describing a newfound hunger for life and an appreciation for simple joys, like eating. Spears also touched upon reclaiming her body and her sense of self, suggesting a significant shift in her personal narrative. The singer's relationship with her sons has been a complex and often public topic. While Sean Preston, 19, continues to reside in Hawaii with his father, Kevin Federline, and has not publicly reconciled with his mother, Spears has recently reunited with her younger son, Jaden, 18. Jaden reportedly reached out to Spears, initiating a conversation and expressing openness to mending their relationship. Sources have indicated that Spears was thrilled by this development, viewing it as a significant step towards healing the rift. This reconnection follows a period of public tension, including Jaden's 2022 interview, where he explained his decision to skip his mother's wedding. At the time, he stated that it wasn't a good time to go and expressed concern about how the situation would have concluded if only he and his brother had attended. The absence of family at the wedding underscored the deep-seated feuds stemming from Spears' 13-year conservatorship. The divorce from Asghari, filed in August 2023 and finalized the following year, adds another layer to Spears' narrative of navigating personal relationships and public scrutiny as she continues to assert her autonomy and share her experiences with her fans. Britney's candidness about her past is truly remarkable. Now, let's explore how her marriage to Sam Asghari played into this difficult period. Britney Spears calls marriage fake distraction amid separation from sons. Britney Spears calls marriage fake distraction amid separation from sons. Britney Spears is reflecting on what she calls the hardest years of her life, a period marked by profound personal pain and estrangement from her sons, Sean and Jaden. In a vulnerable Instagram post shared on Sunday, August 24, Spears revealed that her marriage to ex-husband Sam Asghari, which occurred during this difficult time, felt like a fake distraction from her inner turmoil. The singer, who shares her sons with ex-husband Kevin Federline, detailed the immense impact of being cut off from contacting Sean and Jaden for 3 years. She described this period as incredibly challenging, stating, "I was cut off from calling or texting, and I remember in shock my secret to survival was denial and a lot of tears." Spears candidly admitted that while she and Asghari were married, the union almost served as a fake distraction to help me deal with it. The post, accompanied by a photo of her naked back, also highlighted Spears' ongoing healing journey and her efforts to own her body and identity again. She expressed a renewed sense of vitality, describing herself as being hungry again like a child or baby, and finding joy in simple experiences like eating, which she now savors as if for the first time. Spears believes that despite loving her home, it was filled with too much abuse and trauma. Her reflections also touch upon her connection with her youngest son, Jaden, 18, whom she reunited with last year. Spears has shared updates on their mending relationship, even giving fans a glimpse of them bonding musically earlier this year. This reconciliation with Jaden follows a period of estrangement and public commentary from her sons regarding her conservatorship and personal life. The marriage to Asghari, which began in June 2022, 6 years after they met on the set of her Slumber Party music video, was a significant event in Spears' life post-conservatorship. However, Asghari filed for divorce in August 2023, with the divorce proceedings being finalized the following year. Spears' current openness about her past, including her marriage and estrangement from her sons, marks a significant chapter in her journey of reclaiming her narrative and sharing her experiences with her devoted fanbase. Britney's raw honesty continues to resonate deeply. Next, we'll look at the broader implications of these revelations and what they mean for her future. And that's your Spears Spotlight recap. Britney's opening up about her toughest years, calling her marriage to Sam Asghari a fake distraction. She's embracing healing and reclaiming her narrative. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all socials for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.